For this next video on recorder practice, we are just going to go through the exercises that are on your supplemental music page. It says soprano at the top. We should have all of the notes filled in. If you don't have all the notes filled in, which I think all my second graders do, but not all my third graders do, then you go to the top and fill in all the rest of the notes. It's good practice. Even I will sometimes go in on new music and write in the names of the notes just for help. And I have been doing this since I was 7 years old, so it's good for you to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to say each line on the page. I'm going to say the notes, and then I'm going to play the notes. So you can do that with me. Now, the great thing about this practice page is that there are rests on each, well, let's see, not on each one, but starting on number 4, there are rests involved. So you have to remember that rests are important. They're important with the time signature, which the time signature, remember, that tells you how many beats are in each measure. So are we counting to 4? Are we counting to 2? Are we counting to 3? Look at the time signature, and the top number in the time signature will tell you how many counts are in each measure. Okay, so I'm going to steadily go through each exercise on this page, and we will do all of the exercises together. And you should do this with me. All right, I'm going to back up my camera a little bit. The first exercise is in 4/4 time, which means that it's 4 beats per measure. And it goes B, A, G, 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 A, B, B, G. Stop. All right, now I'm going to play that. Play along with me. Very good. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 has a time signature of 2/4. So that means that we are only counting to 2 beats in each measure. So we will do that together. I'm going to say the names of the notes, and then I will play it. Ready? G, G, G. A, B, A, G. Now we will play it. Very good. Let's look at number 3. Number 3, the time signature is 4/4. Which means that we are counting to 4 in each measure. There are 4 beats in each measure. So again, I'm going to say the names of the notes, and then I will play it. Ready? 1, 2, ready. And G, B, G, B, A, C, B, B, A, B, G. All right, this one has a new note, and that note is C. C. Your thumb still covers the back, and your middle finger is covering the second hole. B, A, G, and C. All right, I will play number 3. Very good. Let's look at number 4. Number 4 the time signature is 4/4. So that means that we are counting to 4 beats in each measure. This line only has one note, but it has a whole bunch of rest, and there are different kinds of rest. So it has high D. Which high D? Nothing is covered. The back hole is not covered, and none of the front holes are covered. So if you're playing a song and it has high D, you're not going to take off all, you're just going to lift so that none are showing. So I'm still holding my recorder, but I'm not covering any holes. Plays a high D. So the way that this line of music sounds is D, 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 rest, rest, D, 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 rest, D. All right, I'm gonna play that through. Try to play that through with me. This one's a little trickier, not because it has one note, which is one of the easiest notes to play for sure, but because of all the rest. You have to pay attention to the rest. They're very important. All right, number 4. Number 4. Now, let's look at number 5. Number 5 is in 2/4, which means that we are only counting to 2 beats in every measure. I will say the names of the notes, and then I will play them. The names of the notes. 1, 2, 1, 2. D, C, B, rest. C, B, A, rest. B, A, G. Ready? So this one has a D, and then a C, and then a B. All right, let's look at number 6. Number 6 is also in 2/4, which means that we are only counting to 2 in each measure. Again, those are D, B, G, B, D, B, G, B, A, G. All right, so we have D, B, D, B. Oh, here we go. I'm going to play that one. All right, let's look at the last one on the page. That is number 7. Number 7 is in 4/4. The time signature is in 4/4, so that means that we are counting to 4 in each measure. So that one sounds like this. G, B, A, C, B, D. D, B, C, A, B, G. G, D, G, C, B. All right, I will play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 7 is a little tricky. So you might have to rewind the video and do that one a couple of times. But it's good to challenge yourself. All right, the next video is Merrily We Roll Along.